Hi, I'm Ellen Heed, founder of STREAM. STREAM stands for Scar Tissue Remediation, Education, and Management. I believe that scar tissue is the unacknowledged cause of too much human suffering. So I developed STREAM to advance professional training for healthcare practitioners. STREAM gives providers of all stripes the tools they need to effectively address scar tissue, both emotional and physical. When unacknowledged scars no longer hold us back, there's no stopping us. What are the results of STREAM? A genuine amplification of human potential and a behavioral bias towards manifestation of hopes and dreams. Is that a big statement? Yes, it is. But this is what I see routinely in the students and professionals that enter the STREAM program. I'm so proud of the work that STREAM graduates are doing that I made this video series to highlight their accomplishments. In this clip, I interview Rowan TwoSisters, a certified STREAM graduate and midwife, now working as a scar and pelvic care specialist in Houston, Texas. The name of this clip is, But is STREAM enough? As body workers for over 30 years, Rowan and I talk about how our hands change when we exceed 10,000 hours of experience. Both Rowan and I have double that amount over the time that we've spent with hands-on bodies. And that kind of experience is largely overlooked in conventional medicine, which is a shame because we know how to feel for scars in any body, often with greater sensitivity than those with more conventional training. And imaging doesn't really show scar tissue, so how do we even know it's there? An example of this palpatory sensitivity looks like this. Obstetricians, physical therapists, and midwives who've been on my table tell me routinely that they envy my palpatory skills. Is this a brag? Well, no, it's just something that tends to happen on the regular. Rowan agrees and describes how her considerable professional experience in bodywork, coupled with her midwifery credential and her STREAM training, is enough to carry her forward for the rest of her career. Enjoy.
I've been a body worker since 1994. That's a lot of bodies.
It's a lot of
So, yeah, like, and a full-time body worker. Like, I haven't just sat on a credential. Like, I hit the ground running and I have done massage or body work every week of my life for almost 30 years. 30 years, Ellen, 30
I
years.
see you. It's a little scary when you think about that. But yeah,
So,
that means your hands are very, very well educated. You felt so
right.
many variations in so many
Mm-hmm.
bodies that you know what
Mm-hmm.
you're feeling when you're feeling it. You don't even think about it. All the information just comes in because that's what happens when you've touched, when you've kind of exceeded 10,000 or 15,000 hours of body work, it changes your hands. It just does. And so
Yeah,
that change is phenomenal. And it's what gives you the gravitas and what I would say is the palpable gravitas that a body will perceive and relax to because
right.
that experience, it's just there, you know?
I think now with me, with just all this touch. So all these years, like 30 years of doing body work and a lot of it doing inner pelvis work that is now being sanctioned by my midwifery credentialing, and then becoming a midwife, which was a huge undertaking. Like those two things plus my stream education and some of my other certifications, that's enough. I don't need to be a PT. I don't need to, and these are conversations I have with myself, not that I think other people are judging me, which maybe they are, and that's okay. That's for them. But I'm enough. So my time in the trenches and my stream education and the other thing, like that's enough. And I think patients and clients really appreciate that when you're like, I was like just thought of this and thought of you, and I just want to send this follow up, and here's some thoughts I had. And they're like, oh, so I came to see you, we did the work, and then you realized there was a gap in what the care that you provided, and then you sent a follow up email. Like that's, and what does that do for somebody's nervous system? Do they feel held or what?
Well, they feel safe. They trust you then. You've
Yeah.
established a level you've deepened your credibility with that person. I mean, follow-ups are important, and I spend a lot of time thinking about them and doing them, even
Mm-hmm.
with mentorship now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That if somebody asks a question, I'm like, I don't know, I gotta go look it up.
No, no.
Then
Oh.
I do. I'll research it and provide the answer if I can, because
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important.